Hey guys, good morning from the beautiful row houses of Capitol Hill. Yeah, we're up on the Capitol this morning. It's only about 9:15, and I'm making my way to the Supreme Court. You see, the Trump immunity decision, well, that's going to be argued today at 10 o'clock, and we've been told to expect some protesters out front. So let's go see what we can see. A lot of houses really go all out to do their flowers and whatnot, their gardens. This is the Chickasaw Nation's office. I wouldn't say embassy, but representative office. Some of these other houses have some nice gardens, lots of flowers in bloom. This guy's got everything, even trellises. So today is busy. Yeah, we've got this thing at like 10. Got to go to the White House at 11. There's a protest at GW occupying part of the campus. And then there's a memorial service at the National Cathedral for those charity workers who were killed in Gaza. And there's supposed to be protests there. I'm going to be running around a bit this morning. So this is the Folger Theater and Shakespeare Library up here on Capitol Hill. It's right next to the Library of Congress. Though I was told it's technically an independent entity. It's not part of the Library of Congress. It's just a different library. I actually haven't been in there. Oh, here we are. We're coming up to the back door of the Supreme Court. And the police have already blocked off the road back there. We've got the bicycle rack chain link fence all around the outside. I can't see the visitors. There's usually a line for people who want to go into the court. They started lining up yesterday about 1:30 in the afternoon. The people that are going to go into the court as public observers. They've been here all day, all night. This part is getting renovated back here. They're always renovating something in Washington. And there's the back door. The Supreme Court justices enter back there. They drive their cars into like an underground garage. Some of them have bodyguards. I think some just drive themselves. I'm not sure. All right. Oh, there's the public line. Shoot. Let's go across. We can go across. It's still open. Supreme Court garden is pretty nice too. Okay, up ahead, that is the public line. Only, 30 or 60 people get in. It's like 30 people are pretty much guaranteed, and then they rotate some in and out every few minutes so more people can see it. I think the guys at the back of the line, they're not going to have much luck. But they get to hang out and say, hey, I lined up for the Trump thing. I've been in there once. I lined up for the Webster decision, the big abortion decision. Oh, God, 30, 40 years ago. And we lined up at like 5 in the morning. At about 9:55, the clerk said, oh, by the way, they're not deciding that case today. That case is tomorrow. We're like, no. All right, camera crews out here doing interviews.
Just to see the ocean. So I'm just saying, I know.
There's the people in the front.
Yeah. Plenty of them.
All right. Lots of press, but it doesn't seem a lot of protesters. There's supposed to be a huge protest coming, but it seems pretty darn quiet. It's a Gaza flag. And some guy yelling. More press than protest. Surprise, surprise, surprise. They're just basically harassing the TV crews. Whenever they go live, they yell. Man, this is... Look at all the press. You see any protesters? I don't. Oh, this guy's yelling at Ducey. They're harassing Steve Ducey. Oh, wow.
Watch 1 million Americans died with COVID. Come on. Yo,
Has his lawyers walked in yet?
They're usually going early. It's a pretty weak turnout. I thought there'd be a lot more protesters. We were told there'd be hundreds marching, but this is about it. So this is the march that we were told about, the women's march, but there aren't that many of them. There's like a dozen at most. We were told hundreds, of course. The kangaroo. Couldn't figure out what this was. We thought it was a donkey or something, but all the press are out here getting their kangaroo photos. So we're waiting for all 9 kangaroos. So if you follow the news tonight, this is what you're going to see, the kangaroo court protest, because pretty much everyone is here taking pictures.
Show me what democracy looks like!
Oh, I didn't see what the flag said. It said nope.
No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace!
Yeah, this is it. It's pretty quiet. All right, that was pretty weak.
10x America. Yo, fake news. Like 10x America. America can do 10 times better.
Hey, how's it going? Okay, guys, that's the Supreme Court right now. It was kind of weak. We thought there'd be a lot more protesters. Not a lot of people at all. I got to go to the White House for a helicopter, but we just got a fire call down in 200 block of M Street Southwest. I think that's actually a police station, to be honest. I'm going to drive by that if it's still going on. Then we'll go to the White House. Then we'll go to GW for the protest. And then maybe we'll go to the National Cathedral for protest. Maybe. I don't know. It's going to be a crazy day. Okay, the fire is a false alarm. So we're just going to head straight to the White House now on the freeway, which is the fastest way to get around town. Supreme Court, we're now down here where we're going to get blown over again. Hopefully not. He's not in the Oval, it looks like. Guess that means he's going to come out the main entrance. Or as we should say, the residence entrance. I've seen so many gardeners today. Court here. Everybody. Should have them wash off my ladder. Nah, he's busy. Okay, we're all moseying down to the gather. I don't think they've given us the call yet. I have a few moments to throw my gear inside. NBC left their tripod.
Yeah, ABC.
No, thank you.
It's worth a shot.
Okay, there's the Oval Office. and the Rose Garden. He's coming from the residence, as I expected. So we'll get set up. Marine's not even out. There you go. Let's see what we can get. Well, everything was going fine. We thought we were going to be early, but now we're still just waiting. I guess he's on the phone or something. Coming over. So closer. He's in, now the football. How you doing? Lots of protests today. Yeah. Busy day. Let's see you later. Alrighty. Another more or less on time departure. Kind of late. We just saw a bunch of police cars go by. SOD K9 units, which could be a barricade, could be a protest, could be a shooting. Let's see if we can figure that out. See you later. Okay, so while we were out there, the police went by. I'm trying to figure out where they're going. All right, we got reports that DC police are gearing up for the GW protest. They are assembling a massive civil disturbance unit, riot squad presence down here a few blocks from campus. And yeah, sure enough, they are everywhere. Look at all these cops. Seen down here on 21st and Constitution with about a couple dozen police cars and vans and motorcycles. A bit crazy. Down here, We got some on the other side of the street. Let me see if I can cross the street here. Pretty much on both sides of the road. And then they've moved up onto the side streets here as well. Dozens of police cars. So apparently they're supposed to be going in tonight to clear the camp at about 7 p.m. This is the Civil Disturbance Unit Special Operations Division, and they're all over the place here. This is what's going to get shut down tonight at 7. Not a lot of cops yet. I've got a few tents set up.
Zionism based right here, and it must come down right here. You look around, you don't see no Native American people here. You know why? Because this place is named after George Washington. George Washington was a settler. George Washington was a slave master. George Washington was an Indian killer. And every president after him was a settler. Oppression and exploitation of humanity. America is the biggest racist settler colony on the planet Earth. They are responsible for the suffering of African people everywhere. Democratic Party, we want to smash the Republican Party. We want to smash this whole goddamn capitalist, imperialist enterprise. We're going to free humanity. Capitalism, death to imperialism, death to settler colonialism, death to Zionism. Long live the Palestinian Revolution. Long live the African Revolution. Long live the struggle to end imperialism and forward the march of the masses of the people of the world. My name is Rafiki Morris. And I'm an organizer with the All-African People's Revolutionary Party.
Okay, guys, we're going to duck away from the protest, but we're staying in the area because we're going to come down and see what the police are doing. There were dozens of cars down here earlier today, and I'm not sure they're still here. Let's go take a look, yeah? So we're down by the State Department and the Federal Reserve. The police presence is pretty heavy down here by state, or was earlier. Let's see what we got. Okay, well, a drastically reduced presence compared to earlier today. Still here, but maybe a dozen cars maybe instead of 4 dozen. This is just like 1 or 2 CDU teams. Yeah, what is that, 3, 4, 5? It's like 10 cars maybe. They probably spread some out other places, but that's a massive reduction. There's some more down here. Maybe they just moved. Seventh District. These are CDU teams. Yep, there's all the bikes. And there's another group up over here. Still not as many as there were. All right. So up over there, that's Navy Hill. That used to be the Naval Observatory, then a naval hospital. It's also the location of the first headquarters of the OSS, precursor to the CIA. And actually, I guess the first headquarters of the CIA was up here on Navy Hill. Now, if you look closely at maps and talk to people, the CIA still has an office up here. Not sure what they do in Washington that they don't do in Langley, but there is still a CIA office up on Navy Hill across from the State Department. All right, let's swing back and see what the protesters are doing. Okay, guys, so despite the heavy police presence this morning, things have calmed down a bit. The protesters are more agitated. There are more of them. They've come from other universities and such, but the police have sent home probably 70% of the reinforcements they had earlier. They're not going to push this issue now. Maybe in a couple hours, not right now. I'm done for the day, all right? So thanks a lot for watching. You'll see me again soon. Not sure if tomorrow, but soon. All right, bye now.